The word Tzav means to command, and as the parasha begins, God tells Moses to command Aaron and his sons about how to do their job with the korbanot, which are also known as offerings or sacrifices. Their job goes as follows. A fire must be constantly burning on the altar, as it is the Kohen's responsibility to make sure that it never goes out. The Kohen must also clean the ashes from the altar every morning. The first day that a Kohen does his service, he brings a mincha offering of flour and oil, whereas the Kohen Gadol must bring one every single day. Parts of certain korbanot are eaten by the Kohanim, but they have to be eaten in the right time, and nothing is allowed to be left over. The laws of the korbanot that were explained in Vayikra are repeated here, this time to tell the Kohen what to do. The parasha now tells us of how Moses initiated Aaron and his sons to become Kohanim, as God told him to do in Parashat Tzav. First, Moses put on Aaron his special clothing, and then he poured special anointing oil on the altar and on Aaron. Then he put on the sons of Aaron their clothing. Then Aaron and his sons brought a bull as a sacrifice upon the altar. Following this, Aaron and his sons ate the meat from the korban, and they remained there for 7 days in the Mishkan. In the parasha, it says that, "And the Kohen shall don his fitted linen tunic, and he shall remove the ashes." This means that if a person sins, he must offer a sacrifice and try to forgive the sins. According to Jewish law, it is forbidden to remind a penitent of their past so that he or she may move past their wrongdoings and not have a past of shame hanging over them. This week in particular, for me, I've had a lot of time to think and reflect on how privileged I am. The realization only hit me last week walking through possibly one of the poorest slums in Calcutta, seeing people who have absolutely nothing smiling at me like it was the happiest day of their life. I sort of felt guilty for the many times that I've complained about not getting anything I wanted or acting like, in theory, it's the only thing in life that matters, when in fact I couldn't have been more wrong. The mistake I made was taking life and happiness for granted, something hopefully I will not forget. So, Parashat Tzav reminds us to forgive people for their wrongdoings. Of course, we are not all perfect, and yes, we do make mistakes, possibly every single day. But if our past were to hold us back, we would probably get nowhere. So, my question for you this week is this: what mistake have you made, and how do you intend on resolving it? Shabbat Shalom, and I hope you have a happy Passover.